Welcome to the CISSP Cyber Training Podcast, where we provide you the training and tools you need to pass the CISSP exam the first time. Hi, my name is Sean Gerber, and I'm your host for this action-packed, informative podcast. Join me each week as I provide the information you need to pass the CISSP exam and grow your cybersecurity knowledge. All right, let's get started. Hey y'all, it's Sean Gerber with CISSP Cyber Training, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day because today is, guess what? It's CISSP Question Thursday. Yes, it's CISSP Question Thursday. Yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So, want to let you know we are going to be talking about the various CISSP questions that are associated with runtimes and CPUs and all of those things that were tied to the podcast that occurred on Monday. And because of that, you guys, I hope you all woke up from Monday because it was probably pretty riveting and you may have fell asleep as you were driving into work. But now we're coming back to the questions. So you know what? It's going to be even more special than it was on Monday. So let's get right into it. Question 1. And again, you can get all these questions at CISSP Cyber Training. They're all going to be available to you. You just got to go out there. They'll see them on the blog. They take a little while for me to get them up, but they're all available in video format for you to check out at CISSP Cyber Training. Okay, first question. Which of the following describes a process that is in the CPU and is currently being executed? A, ready state. B, block state. C, running state. Or D, new state? What could it be? Well, which of the following describes a process that is in the CPU and is currently being executed? A, ready state, B, block state, C, running state, or new state? And the answer is C. Running state refers to a process that has been scheduled and is currently being executed by the CPU. Question 2. In a multi-threaded environment, what type of execution allows for multiple threads on a single process to run simultaneously? In a multi-threaded environment, what type of execution allows for multiple threads of a single process to run simultaneously? A, preemptive multitasking. B, cooperative multitasking. C, concurrent execution. Or D, parallel execution. And the answer is D, parallel execution. Again, they're working together, allows multiple threads in a single process to run at the same time on a different processor, hence the term parallel. So keep that in mind when you're taking these tests. And if these answers seem like, oh my gosh, they're really hard, think about that. Think about what they're actually asking and then the answer itself. Which system architecture is most suitable for processing tasks that can be divided into smaller independent tasks? A, symmetric multiprocessing. B, asymmetric multiprocessing. C, clustered systems. Or D, distributed systems. Again, which system architecture is most suitable for processing tasks that can be divided into smaller independent tasks? And the answer is A, symmetric multiprocessing. SMP involves multiple processors sharing a single memory and OS, which allows for efficient parallel processing of the tasks so they can be properly divided. Question 4. Which of the process state is the process waiting for an event to occur or for a resource to become available? In which process state is the process waiting for an event to occur or for the resource to become eventually available? A, suspended state. B, block state. C, terminated state. Or D, running state? And the answer is B, block state. The block state processes are waiting for a specific event or resource to become available. Question 5. Which type of system architecture allows systems to collaborate and appear as a single system to users? Again, which type of system architecture allows a system to collaborate and appear as a single system to a user? A, monolithic systems. B, distributed systems. C, clustered systems. Or D, a microkernel system? The answer is C. A clustered system consists of multiple computers that are linked together to function as one specific single system to a user. In question 6, in a microkernel-based system, which component is responsible for memory management? A, application. B, external server. C, microkernel. Or D, hardware? When you're dealing with a microkernel-based system, key thing to remember is they got small processing power, right? They're small. And what's the key point of that is you'll need an external server to help you with functions like memory management and that are delegated. So external server, A or B, is the correct answer. So on a micro-based system, the component responsible for memory management is B, an external server. Question 7, which execution type is most associated with time-sharing systems where the CPU's time is divided between processes? A, preemptive multitasking. B, parallel execution. C, cooperative multitasking. Or D, serial execution. Which execution type is most associated with time-sharing where systems where the CPU time is divided between processes? And the answer is A, preemptive multitasking. It involves forcibly interrupting processes to divide the CPU's specific time. Question 8. Which process state represents a process that has completed its execution but still remains in the process table? Okay, so now it's still a human, but it's not. What would that be? A, a suspended state. B, a block state. C, a running state. Or D, a zombie state. You're correct. It is D. The zombie state represents a terminated process, which is dead, right? A terminated process that remains in the process table. So it's a dead process, but it's still alive. That's a zombie. Question 9. What type of system architecture are tasks distributed across multiple computers but appear as a single system to users? A, clustered. B, systematic processing. C, distributed systems. Or D, asymmetric processing. So what type of system architecture are tasks distributed across multiple computers but appear as a single system to users? And the answer is C, distributed systems. They spread across multiple machines but appear as a unified to each individual user. Question 10, which process state is characterized by the process that is prepared to run if given an opportunity? Okay, if you're like me, put me in coach. I'm ready to play. What's the song? Yes, you're old like me. No. So what it comes down to is if a process state is characterized by a process that is prepared to run if given the opportunity, it's at A, new state, B, running state, C, ready state, or D, block state. And to put them in coach, the answer is C, ready state. A ready state represents a process that are loaded in memory and awaiting for execution. Question 11, which system architecture is based on a small core that provides minimal services with functionalities provided by external servers? Oh, we heard that question before. A, monolithic systems. B, distributed systems. C, clustered systems. Or D, a microkernel system. Yes, you're correct. It is D, a microkernel system. They have minimal core and their external servers provide them additional functionalities like we talked about with memory in the last one. Question 12. Which type of execution does not allow one process to take control of the CPU indefinitely? A, preemptive multitasking. B, cooperative multitasking. C, parallel execution. Or D, serial execution. Which execution type does not allow one process to take control of the CPU indefinitely? And that's preemptive multitasking. A, it prevents one process from monopolizing on the overall CPU. Question 13, in which process state is a process temporarily removed from main memory and placed into secondary storage? A, zombie state. B, ready state. C, suspended state. Or D, new state. What process state is where the process is temporarily removed from main memory and placed into secondary storage? And that is C, a suspended state. It processes it temporarily and it puts it in a secondary storage location. Question 14. Which execution type involves processes releasing the CPU voluntarily? A, preemptive multitasking. B, cooperative multitasking. C, parallel execution. Or D, serial execution. So which execution type involves processing releasing the CPU voluntarily? B, cooperative multitasking. It is a process in which releases the CPU on their own accord, and it allows that to occur basically voluntarily. And then final question is question 15. Which of the following system architectures involve multiple processors that each run a copy of the OS and have their own memory? Again, which following system architectures involve multiple processors that run a copy of the OS and have their own memory? Symmetric multiprocessing, B, clustered systems, C, distributed systems, or D, asymmetric multiprocessing. Again, what one involves multiple processors that run their own copy of the OS in their own memory? And that would be asymmetric multiprocessing D. They run their own OS and they have their own memory. So that's that. Question 15. All right, I hope you have a great day. That's all the questions I have for you today. The cool part about it is you can get all of this access to you at CISSP Cyber Training. It's all available to you, to include the videos that are out there on the blog. Just go check them out. It's awesome. Or if you wait, you can get them at YouTube as well. They'll be out there eventually. They take a little while for me to get them out there. Or just listen to the podcast and you're good. The other thing to keep in mind is if you are wanting to learn more about your cybersecurity career and getting a handle on what will that look like, reach out to me at CISSP Cyber Training. I'm happy to help you, and we've got some various programs to also give you some guidance and mentoring on your overall career. Again, this is all about the CISSP. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. We'll catch you on the flip side. See ya.
Hey, thanks again for listening today. It's been my pleasure to prep you for the CISSP exam. Are you interested, though, in some free CISSP exam questions? Head on over to freecisspquestions.com and sign up to join my email list, and you'll receive access for 60 free CISSP questions each and every month for the next 6 months. That's a total of 360 questions just for signing up with CISSP Cyber Training. You'll also gain access to other free CISSP resources, so just head on over to freecisspquestions.com and sign up, or head on over to CISSPcybertraining.com and sign up today. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch you on the flip side. See ya.